Tonight, insiders speaking out after our investigation into safety, security, and danger at the biggest library in Phoenix.
Yeah, these three have been harassed, threatened, even had a loaded gun pointed at them at Burton Barr Library. But in an exclusive interview with ABC15 investigator Dave Biscobing, they say the worst thing they've dealt with is an administration that doesn't care.
The mass shooting threat, stabbing, sex assault.
After seeing our investigation,
Own reporter surrounded, nearly attacked.
these three have had enough.
It's the ticking time bomb.
Sarah Kennard and David Luna recently left Burton Barr because of the problems.
A cesspool of violence.
We are not identifying this person due to fear of retaliation.
Library leadership have been attempting to discover who's talking to you.
So is the city of Phoenix doing enough to keep you safe?
These three believe this vital public resource is in need of change. Change that has not happened despite hundreds of crimes, drugs, porn, or even after a wanted felon sex offender brought a gun into the library and nearly shot employees in the elevator.
We find out later that there were bullets in the gun.
Yeah.
In the chamber.
Fully loaded.
Yeah.
Both David and Sarah were directly involved.
As I was entering into the elevators, he reached down and he pulled out a gun. I saw him cock it back, and as he cocked it back, he raised it about this far up. That's when I jumped back out of the elevator and yelled as loud as I could.
The fight continues with the elevator dropping.
If security had not grabbed his wrists, I can rest assure you I would have been shot dead on the spot.
The gun pointed at both David and Sarah.
Someone very easily could have died that day.
But ask library leadership like we did, and they'll tell you this.
How can the public be certain that something like that isn't going to happen again?
Well, let me be clear, we did stop that. Our processes and our practices and the way that we approach that, everything worked.
How could you say that everything worked when you yourself were not there?
That was is what it was.
These three and other sources say the library had only 3 security guards on shift when they should have had 5. In records show, a Good Samaritan actually had to help security wrestle the gun out of the man's hand.
Again, that was an instance where everything that we have in place that immediately addresses that worked.
Hey, guys, everything worked. What would you say back to her?
So cowardly.
Yeah.
That's hurtful to everyone that works there.
And it's a real slap in the face for the people that are impacted by that every single day.
So what was their response to you guys after it happened, to people who directly had a gun pointed at them?
At first, we were offered counseling. They asked if we had ideas for improvements, and we very honestly gave them many ideas what we thought needed to change. By the end of the week, after the gun incident, it became this, okay, we need you to stop talking about it now.
You need to get over it, basically. That's
You need to go
exactly
back to work.
Yeah, you need to get back to work. You're gossiping now, because that's what they called it, gossiping.
And as for the counseling,
And then end of the week, it was like, oh, by the way, we're not going to pay you for those hours because it was an option to go. You weren't required to go.
There is nothing in place right now that would stop the January incident from happening again right now.
Correct.
Correct.
There's absolutely nothing in place, no.
something last month proves it. A previously unreported, unknown discovery on the second floor in the bathroom. ABC15 has confirmed there was a duffel bag containing 3 loaded guns.
So the fact that a loaded bag of guns made it to the second floor bathroom speaks again and how at risk the staff and employees and patrons who just want to come to the library to use the facility, they're completely at risk.
We asked, why can't we get
Metal detectors.
detectors? And I was told, well, where is the money going to come from? Should we start cutting positions?
But there was money for another security project this year. On the 3rd floor, the administration floor.
No, it's locked doors.
So their floor is locked.
Right. That was the one security measure that they made after the gun incident.
For themselves.
Yeah.
In early September, the library did add a uniformed off-duty police officer to Burton Barr 40 hours a week. But these 3 say that's still not enough. The library is open another 20-plus hours, and it didn't prevent the duffel bag of guns.
We have serious safety and security issues at Burton Barr. Either it's going to be a point of pride for the city of Phoenix or our largest homeless shelter. We have to decide. They're spending their energy and effort trying to spin the story.
And they fear it will take an actual death for the city to do more.
It's not going to stop until something bad really happens and we have people there that we care about.
Man, maybe it should have went off.
Yeah.
Maybe that guy should have shot one of us.
Maybe they would have done something.
They would have been forced to have done something about it at that point.
Now, after our initial investigation and after sending questions for this story, the library decided to make some changes. We spoke with City Librarian Rita Hamilton on the phone this afternoon, and starting today, the library will have a police officer on site every hour it's open, and the city is, quote, ready to move forward with a serious discussion of implementing metal detectors. Now, we're working on more stories for the coming days about other safety and security issues at Burton Barr. For now, I'm investigator Dave Biskobing, ABC 15, Arizona.